Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Eamon here, which is today on Monday the 2nd of March. Today I come with the new patch for Omsi 2. The long awaited patch that we've all been waiting for, that's going to stabilise this game and make it into something that's playable. Now I've downloaded the patch, I've installed it, and I've basically gone onto Omsi just to check it out and see if things are working okay. And for the most part I've just kind of done a quick route in Hamburg just to see if I got any lag and stuff in Hamburg, and I have good news. It ran so smooth. I had like 30 frames per second in Ratas Market, in the station, and pretty much all the way through. Now bear in mind, it wasn't a full route, I was just out of service and I was going basically 90 miles an hour down the road. So they've implemented some new things into the game, some stuff to make it load faster, other stuff that helps the actual helps the people, and that's less irritating. Like for example, when you verify your files or update your game, it used to knock off your payware add-ons and you had to activate all 4 of them again, or just make a copy of your add-ons in whatever you call it, I don't know what's called. That now is all fixed apparently, because when I updated the game today, all the add-ons were perfect, they were working fine, you know. So so that's pretty good, you know. Another irritation to tick off the box that's gone. In terms of gameplay, again, it was more of a stabilization patch to stabilize the game. So I have you on a monitor capture at the moment, so you can see my whole monitor and stuff. So because I wanted to show you the different things that they have in the game. So I started up Omsi already and I just set the main menu here. Excuse me. This is the new main menu. You might not notice anything different, but here where there used to be another thing, I don't know, I forget what it was, but there was another option there somehow, and it's gone now. I don't know what it was, I don't know why it was there. I forget, you know, so I don't know, I'm sorry about that. Another thing is they give you little links here to their email address where you can send information in regards errors that pop up and stuff like that, which is fairly good. Then you go down to your options and it's pretty much the same stuff, you know, everything is the same bar a few little things in the advanced. You have here, you can show error messages, so if you're driving and an error pops up and you want to see it, well then you can click this little button here and it will show the error and your game will basically stop. But you're probably better off not wanting that. If you're getting a good stable game, don't don't click that box, because there's no point in having the errors pop up. You know, if there are errors that will pop up in the background, they will always be on your log file, so you can check that out, you know. In terms of everything else seems normal, you know. Everything is fine in regards to advanced graphics. Of course you can mess with them yourselves, but I never recommend it. I always say to just leave them as they are, because it's better that way. In regards AI traffic, mine is at 1472, part cards 35, maybe I'll just up that a bit to 54, maybe that to 528, you know. So in terms of things, it's pretty average, yeah, it's pretty normal. So we're going to get into the game now, and I will show you something new that they implemented into the game when selecting a bus. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. Where am I going now? Oh yeah, there. Alterdorf. No, Alsterdorf, that's not it. Okay, we'd say Ratas Market, we'll just go in there for now. Yeah, so it's pretty, it's, to me now, so far, it's a pretty decent, what's the word? Pretty decent update. You know, so here I am. So it loaded pretty quick. It should load the AI pretty quick, because when it's loading AI and stuff, I don't actually be on the game, I just leave it, you know. I kind of go into the background and make sure everything is pretty much okay. Okay, I'll just do that now. Now, so the AI is loaded now, and or the AI, yeah. So again, if I don't know whether you can see on my screen up here in the top right, but I have fraps running, but it's not recording, so I don't lose out on anything. But I have my settings set at 30 fraps or 30 frames per second maximum, you know, so that's me done. I won't go over that in any way because I don't want to make the game try and get the best out of the game. I'm getting a good performance as it is at the moment, so there's no need for me to rush it more, you know, or get more out of it. So that's why I tend to not mess with the frames per second. So again, we're going to go into picking a bus. Now this is all changed now because when you had the option to pick a bus, you had your preview screen. They have an option here now where you can click on to see your bus. As you can see now, it says loading, please wait. Or you can click off this and not see your bus, basically. See, there's the bus. So if you click off this button here, which I'm going to constantly keep off because I know every bus already, so I don't need to see the bus what I'm picking, you know, which is brilliant, and it makes it load so much quicker, like the articulated buses. See, an articulated bus used to take ages to load. There, look, it's loaded, like just like that, you know. So it's really good. So I'm just going, so if you know your buses, just click the preview button off because you'll get a faster response to the game and everything will just be dandy, I suppose is the word. Dandy. Okay, so let's go here. I don't know where I'm after picking now. There seems to be an option gone off this map for some reason, or else I'm missing it. Don't know. Should we load it anyway? Throw the bus in. So with the preview button, it's really good that you don't have to see the buses, you know. So it's pretty good. I like it. So we should drop in now, hopefully. The last time when I first done it, I just placed the bus. Look where they put me, in the middle of the map. Anyway, I'll walk from here. Doesn't matter. I picked the wrong spawn spot, but it's okay. We're only going up the road anyway, so I'll just manually put in the IBIS code. I'll just turn it on. It'll be like a an additional bus, so hang about. So I'll just go into this and 109. Where am I going now? Will we just go to Radis Market? Yeah. Where's the other place? The Z, oh there it is, yeah. Okay, so we'll see if these want to get on. Hopefully they do. No? Nobody? Okay, let's try Radis Market. There we go. Moin Moin. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and, well, I'm not gonna try anything. I'm just gonna drive and I'm gonna show you the performance in regards to game. And if every time you stop, it saves, which is pretty decent. So it automatically saves every time you stop, which is really good, you know. So if you want to say stop, turn off the game, it will bring you straight back here. And in previous patches, the game did save, but it was kind of laggy and it just didn't really work well. So so now it pretty much works. It works nice, you know. Now I don't know whether having OBS running and recording will have an effect on the game. I don't think it will, because it hasn't had an effect on it before, and it's not like Fraps, you know, where Fraps takes up a lot of memory. So But we'll see. The thing that I'm really kind of looking forward to trying out is Grundorf, Great Grundorf version 2, because that takes the most out of Omsi, you know. So I'll be excited to see how the tiles load in Great Grundorf 2, because they did take a lot of time to load. Now, a lot of time is 5 seconds or something, but that's a lot of time in regards to Omsi. So it'd be good to see if everything works fine there, you know. Oh. Hitting a curb. Moin. Now I have tickets selling off. Now I don't know if it doesn't really benefit in any way. I don't think having tickets selling on or off, but for the moment anyway, it's working okay. Like without it. There's AI buses as well, which is pretty good, and they're not coming in at white textures. You know, like sometimes when you would see an AI bus in the distance, it would be like there'd be kind of white, and then as you get up to it, the texture would load. But now it seems like it's just loading straight away, which is pretty good. I have my AI traffic set fairly high anyway, to five something, where in the default Omsi options they give you the AI traffic in 254 or something like that. So for me, my AI traffic is fine, so hopefully this will work okay. I don't know why I say hopefully this will work okay, but it seems to be working okay. I always said from when I got the Hamburg add-ons that whatever the developers did, they made it as though not to spawn a lot of traffic on the Hamburg map when the Hamburg buses are running, or even not even when the Hamburg buses are running. Any map with the Hamburg buses in it, the articulated ones, there seems to be less traffic on the road. Now I don't know how they done that or what they done, but they seems to have made it in some way that not a lot of traffic spawns, you know. Whereas if you had a MAN SD202 or an NL or NG, you'd probably find a bit more traffic on the roads. But as I said, the developers done something with the Hamburg add-on to make it that not much traffic would spawn, which is okay. Like, maybe you just need that right amount, I don't know. Always moan, these passengers, always. I was on a bus in Dublin on Sunday morning. It was actually, yeah, it was the route 145 to into the city centre, and the bus driver was booting it. Now every time I'm on a bus with my oh sorry with my partner, I always say to her that when the bus drivers are driving fast, I always say to her, this reminds me of me in Omsi, I say, you know, because I drive so fast, and well, I used to drive really fast, and people in Omsi complain, but not even if you drive fast, just if you take a corner too sharp or too fast, they moan so bad, you know. When I was on that Dublin bus, and the bus driver, he was absolutely booting it, you know, and I thought to myself, if this was Omsi, they would be murdering him right now, the passengers, you know. It was really like, oh, but Omsi's a game, I suppose, and passengers want to get home quick, you know, so it'll be fun. I actually sent a photograph into one of the radio stations today of not of a bus, of I sometimes in my spare time take pictures of Dublin, you know, and not just like my wife has a really good camera, and my sorry, I was distracted there. Yeah, my wife has a really nice camera, and I always use it. I do take pictures of buses sometimes, but on nice days I take pictures of Dublin. You know, Dublin on a nice day is really lovely. So I tend to yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the phone there, sorry. Yeah, so I tend to take pictures of Dublin, and I have an app on my phone that, you know what, most phone apps you can make photographs better, you know. And I just done a picture of some cliffs in Dublin one weekend when I was out there, and I just messed around with the app, and I made it like a normal picture into an amazing picture. I'm not gonna say amazing, it was pretty decent, you know. So one of the radio stations here in Dublin were doing a competition for the Love Dublin, it's called, you know, and for you to send in your pictures of Dublin, you know. So I just sent in the picture today, and I won a GoPro 4, whatever that is. GoPro Hero 4, is it? No idea what it is. I know it's obviously a camera you can stick in your head or go underwater with and stuff like that. So so yeah, it won. I was happy as Larry. So so yeah, so I get to collect my GoPro 4 now next week some stage, which is awesome. I cycle, but I probably won't use it, you know, so I'll have to wait and see. But it's deadly that I won. Like, the picture really, like, people really like it, you know. So yeah, it's cool. I say that smiling. So far I haven't dropped that much by 30, I don't think. It's pretty close, I think. Not pretty close, but I mean it's not dropping drastically, if you know what I mean, like to 17 or something like that. It's staying in the 20s, which is what you want, like, you know, especially for Hamburg, because Hamburg is a pretty full-on map in terms of FPS. Like, when it's loading a tile just there, it drops, but it only drops like 4 or 5. And this bear in mind, this is with traffic high, you know, so it's pretty good. But it doesn't seem like the traffic is high, as of what I was saying in my earlier point. But this bus though, it's a rocket. This one or the older one is probably my favourite out of the add-ons for Hamburg. I don't like the newer one, the 2012 one. I prefer this one or the older one. This one more so, I think, because it handles a lot better than the newer one, the 2012. Ooh, sorry.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Hello.
Guten Tag. Moin, moin.
Moin, moin. Tag. The low temperature in my bus. Go, go, go. See, there's not much traffic around, but my traffic is heavy. Yeah, so we're just coming up now to Ratos Market. And I have to say, it's been a stress-free round of Omsi, I think. What do you think? Really nice round. $22, $21, $20.
Moin. Dachchen.
Dach.
FPS, 26. I kind of got a bit of lag here on my test run, but I think that's because I was driving so fast. There's the police, yeah. But again, I'm not dropping by 20. Hang on to your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Sharp right coming up.
Hallo, wo fahren Sie denn? Wo haben Sie denn hier?
Shh, quiet now. Whoa. Kinda made a mess of that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your journey, or whatever that means. So, guys, that was the new patch in action on Hamburg. Now, I would like to know your thoughts on it, if you have it or not. I'm not sure, but to me, that was a very stress-free, bug-free route. You know, I'm gonna try Berlin, but I don't know whether I'll do a video or not, because Berlin is kind of boring for people, I think. Well, I don't know, actually. What do you actually think of Berlin? The 92 and the 137 and the 5 and the 130. Sure, let me know anyway. And thanks again for watching, guys. I don't really have much else to say on the patch, really, apart from the fact that I think it's a good patch. I have no bad things to say about it. It's made the game more stable. So hopefully it's onwards and upwards now for Omsi. And I'll see you tomorrow probably with a new video. Maybe I'll try Great Grundorf too, or another big map. Bodenham runs smooth for me anyway, so there's no point trying that one. Grundorf I think is the next challenge for my Omsi. Yep, it is. So so thanks very much guys, and I shall talk to yous again tomorrow. Bye.